Hey everyone, I am Bulls, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going on a trip through time to explore Korea's historical landmarks. From old palaces to peaceful temples and amazing natural wonders, Korea's past is full of stories just waiting to be told. From the impressive Joseon Dynasty to the amazing architecture of Buddhist temples, each landmark gives us a peek into Korea's rich history and culture. So get ready, because we're about to go on an adventure through time, discovering the secrets and stories of Korea. Welcome to our journey as we explore Korea's historical landmarks. From ancient palaces to more recent monuments, Korea's exciting history is waiting for us. Our first stop is in the middle of Seoul, at the magnificent Gyeongbokgung Palace, a true gem of Korean heritage. Built in 1395, Gyeongbokgung Palace, which means Palace of Shining Happiness, stands as a powerful symbol of the Joseon Dynasty's grandeur and cultural significance. Imagine walking through Gwanghwamun Gate, the main gate, which has witnessed centuries of history and countless stories. It's a really big structure that shows how powerful the dynasty was, towering over visitors and evoking a sense of awe. As you walk through, the busy city disappears and you feel a sense of peace and grandeur, as if stepping back in time to an era of royal elegance. This huge complex was home to government offices, royal homes, and peaceful gardens, each corner telling a different part of the palace's rich history. One of the most beautiful things about Gyeongbokgung is how well it fits in with nature, blending seamlessly with its surroundings. The palace wasn't built to be bigger than the landscape, but to be in balance with it, creating a harmonious environment. See how the buildings are placed to show off the mountains in the distance, enhancing the natural beauty of the area. Notice how the courtyards have open spaces, inviting visitors to explore and reflect, and how the ponds reflect the sky, creating a serene and picturesque scene. Sadly, Gyeongbokgung has a sad story too, marked by periods of destruction and restoration. The palace was burned down during the Imjin War, a terrible Japanese invasion in the late 1500s, leaving behind scars of a turbulent past. Even though it's not exactly how it used to be, the palace is a symbol of how strong Korea is and how they never give up, showcasing resilience and determination. Gyeongbokgung isn't just a bunch of buildings, it's a living piece of Korea's past, a testament to its enduring spirit and cultural heritage, a place where history comes to life, allowing visitors to experience the grandeur and legacy of the Hwaseong Dynasty firsthand. Our next stop takes us into the mountains of South Korea to Bulguksa Temple. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a beautiful example of Korean Buddhist architecture. Located on Mount Toeum, Bulguksa, which means Temple of the Buddha Land, has been a place of worship for over 1,500 years. As you get closer to the temple, imagine the smell of incense and the quiet chanting of monks. This feeling of peace has been at Bulguksa since it was built in the 700s during the Silla Kingdom. Look at the intricate carvings on the wood, the delicate paintings, and the graceful curves of the roofs. Everything about Bulguksa's design has a special meaning, showing the ideas of Buddhist teachings. As you walk up the stone stairs to the main halls, stop and look at the two pagodas, Seokgatap and Dabotap. These pagodas, which represent two different parts of Buddhism, aren't just decorations. They are amazing examples of Korean stonework. Bulguksa isn't just a place to worship, it's a peaceful place for your mind and spirit. The temple was badly damaged during the Imjin War, the same war that hurt Gyeongbokgung. But even though it was damaged, Bulguksa's spirit remains strong. Today, Bulguksa is a symbol of strength and faith. Not far from Bulguksa Temple, high on Mount Toeum, is another amazing example of Korea's Buddhist history, the Seokguram Grotto. This sacred site is a testament to the devotion and artistry of the people who lived during the Silla dynasty. It stands as a beacon of spiritual and cultural heritage, drawing visitors from all over the world. Carved into the mountain in the 700s during the Silla dynasty, Seokguram is more than just a cave. It's a beautiful work of art and faith, a peaceful sanctuary, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The intricate carvings and the serene atmosphere make it a place of reflection and reverence. Imagine walking up a winding mountain path, smelling the pine trees and hearing the birds sing. The journey itself is a meditative experience, preparing you for the tranquility that awaits inside the grotto. Stepping inside, you enter a dimly lit circular room. The design of the space immediately envelops you in a sense of calm and introspection. The air is cool and quiet, the silence is almost palpable, inviting you to leave behind the noise of the outside world and immerse yourself in the serenity of the grotto. In the center, lit by a hidden light, is something amazing. The subtle illumination highlights the central figure, drawing your attention to its magnificence. There, carved from one piece of granite, is a huge Buddha, 11 feet tall, looking peacefully out over the East Sea. This statue is not just a representation of the Buddha, it is a symbol of enlightenment and peace. The Buddha's pose, with his right hand touching the earth, shows the moment he became enlightened. This gesture, known as the earth-touching mudra, signifies the Buddha's unwavering resolve and connection to the earth. Look at the folds of his robe, the calm look on his face, the detailed halo around his head. Everything shows the skill and devotion of the artists who made this masterpiece over 1,200 years ago. Each detail is a testament to their dedication and craftsmanship. Around the Buddha are carvings of bodhisattvas, disciples and celestial beings, each one a masterpiece. These figures add to the spiritual ambience, creating a sense of divine presence. The people who created Gyeongbokgung didn't just carve a cave, they designed an experience. Every element from the layout to the lighting is meticulously planned to evoke a sense of wonder and peace. The circular shape of the room where the figures are placed, how the light comes in, it's all carefully planned to make you feel peaceful and amazed. The interplay of light and shadow enhances the spiritual experience. Gyeongbokgung shows how creative humans can be, turning stone and space into a peaceful place for the soul. It stands as a timeless reminder of the power of faith and the beauty of human creativity. From Gyeongbokgung, we travel to Suwon, a city south of Seoul, to see a different kind of marvel, Hwaseong Fortress. This fortress is not just a historical site, but a testament to the ingenuity and vision of the people who built it. Finished in 1796 during the Joseon Dynasty, Hwaseong is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that shows both military power and clever architecture. It stands as a remarkable example of the era's engineering and strategic planning. Imagine huge stone walls going on for miles around the city with big gates, watchtowers and places for cannons, a strong defense against any enemy. These walls were meticulously designed to withstand sieges and protect the inhabitants within. But Hwaseong is more than just a fortress. It shows the vision of a king, a symbol of new ideas, and a mix of Korean and Western military architecture. This blend of styles reflects the innovative spirit of the time. Hwaseong's story is connected to King Jongmyo, a ruler who wanted to honor his father, Prince Sado, who died tragically. King Jongmyo's dedication to his father's memory is evident in every stone of the fortress. King Jongmyo moved his father's tomb to Suwon and built Hwaseong Fortress to protect it, creating a new city. This act of filial piety was also a strategic move to establish a stronghold in the region. As you walk along the walls, imagine the soldiers watching for danger. These soldiers were trained to use the fortress's advanced defensive features to their advantage. Hwaseong wasn't just a wall, it was a defense system. Every part of the fortress was designed with purpose, from the bastions to the gun placements. Look at the bastions, the hidden gun placements, the use of slopes and angles. This was a fortress built for modern warfare. The strategic use of terrain and architecture made it a formidable barrier. King Jongmyo was a smart ruler, and he used Western military technology in Hwaseong's design. This incorporation of foreign techniques was ahead of its time and showcased his forward-thinking approach. Today, Hwaseong shows how clever Koreans were, a symbol of a king's love for his father, and a mix of military power and beautiful architecture. It stands as a lasting legacy of innovation, dedication, and strategic brilliance. For our last stop, we leave the mainland and go to Jeju Island, a volcanic island south of Korea. A UNESCO World Heritage Site for its natural beauty and geology, Jeju is where volcanoes and the ocean met, creating a unique landscape. Imagine green fields with black volcanic rocks, tall cliffs dropping into the turquoise ocean, waterfalls in forests, and in the middle, Hallasan Mountain, a dormant volcano and Korea's highest peak. Jeju's story began millions of years ago when volcanoes erupted and formed the island. These eruptions created breathtaking beauty and unique rock formations. As you explore Jeju, you're walking on the remains of this volcanic past. One of Jeju's most interesting features is its lava tubes. Imagine going underground into a cool, damp world, surrounded by walls made of lava from millions of years ago. These lava tubes, some very long, are like underground cathedrals with stalactites, stalagmites, and strange lava formations. Jeju's lava tubes aren't just geological wonders, they show the island's past, a reminder of the forces that shaped our planet. As you explore this beautiful island, remember that you're walking where volcanoes erupted, surrounded by the beauty and power of nature. Thanks for joining me on this historical trip through Korea. From Gyeongbokgung Palace to Bulguksa Temple and Jeju Island, Korea's history and culture are amazing. Each place we saw shows us something about the past, from the architecture of the Joseon Dynasty to the spirit of Korean Buddhism and the power of nature. These landmarks aren't just stones and stories. They show the human spirit, the desire to create, to believe, and to leave something behind for future generations. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting explorations. See you next time.